Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this evening's webinar. So, for those who don't know me, my name is Christian, and I'm thrilled to be here today for this webinar, this evening's webinar. And I'm a professional trader with 11 years of experience in the markets and 4 years of experience as a trading coach. So, I have dedicated my career studying the markets and helping others achieve their trading goals. So whether you're a seasoned trader or new to the game, I'm confident that you will gain valuable insights from this webinar. So I'm excited to share my knowledge and strategies with you, and I look forward to answer any questions you may have. So this is your chance to ask me anything about trading, and feel free to ask me anytime during the webinar. Okay guys, so if you have any questions, just use the live chat for those who are watching me on YouTube and for those who are watching me on TradingView as well. Okay, so if you are not following me, here is my profile. I usually post the ideas over there, but I didn't post it since previous week. I think didn't post anything, but I make a webinar, and if you join it, you can get the setups totally for free. Hello everyone, I see that people are joining now. And just to quickly remind you guys, if you want to join me, join my academy, join my team, here is the membership, and you have a 3 membership to choose if you want. This is the monthly membership, this is 300 euros per month, or you can pay for the group training. This is the 2000 euros, but it's one-time payment and lifetime membership. Okay, that's totally up to you. What would you like to go for? Okay, in the group you'll get all the updates. You will for both monthly and group training, you'll get the educational videos, you'll get the daily webinar, you'll get my setups, what I trade or what I'm opening or currently watching on. I will update you over there, and you can just follow those setups. And of course you'll get all the rules that are needed to open your trade, or how to get in, how to use your risk management, and so on. So everything. And of course I will give you support, so you can ask me anything over there. Okay, so first I will go through the setups that I will watch for the upcoming week. So this on the right side, these are my setups. You can just grab this pen. Okay, so these are the setups that I will watch for the upcoming week. Couple of trades I'm already in, but I will still do open couple more. Okay, so let's go step by step now. What I do anticipate there on, oops, sorry, not this one. So Aussie Chief, what I do anticipate, I really do anticipate that Aussie Chief will go up. Now the question is, will this price go a little bit lower and then bounce from the top, from the bottom? Yes, that's really possible, and we'll probably see this kind of the movement. So what we will do, we'll wait for this move to appear. We'll not push the chart to open any trades over there. Leave it go. Okay, and then I will start watching to buy from the bottom, and I will keep my stop loss outside of the structure. That way my stop losses will be safe. Okay, CAD yen pairs are still extending. They will be a very nice trade in the upcoming week. So another question over there with the yen pairs is, will this go lower, give you the running flat over there, and then another leg higher and then drop totally, or is this all what we are currently having? Okay, so this is 1, 2, and this is the 3 extension, and this is all what we have, and we will start going lower. Okay, but we will see this once this will start to developing. For now, we will watch for the sell. At least we'll get something like this, then we will take the profit, go for this buy, break those tops, and then we will still go for the sell. Okay, so as you can see, nothing will change. Okay, structure will be still the same. We will still watching for the big sell, but now the question is, will this take a little bit longer as it needs to take? Okay, so it can get complicated. I always call it can get complicated, because if it goes down, it will just gives us the running flat over there. This is just the extension, another leg higher, and everything is the same then. Okay, it still has to come down. Okay, the move will be the similar like this one. Okay, similar movement. There it will be the drop, some flags, and of course, confirmations. Okay, don't sell without having any confirmations, at least if you're not skilled enough. Okay, but Cadian, it's very good trade, so I will keep an eye over there very close. It has a nice potential, so it will be worth of missing this wonderful trade. Same there on the euro yen. Euro yen, as you can see, it's still a nice structure for more downside. Now the question is still over there. Let me bring the pen. Will this go as well for another leg lower, go up and then drop, or it will drop from as it stands right now? Okay, but definitely you have to go for the sell. Okay, go for the sell, and then we will decide what the price is trying to do or what it will do, because anyway you'll at least grab this movement, you will have at least some profit, and then you will wait, or even you can go for this buy and then still this sell. It's what you want to catch. Okay, this is the move we all want to catch. We are focusing on this movement because this movement can be very, very fast. Okay, so the move can be something like this over there. Okay, so from there to down there to this previous bottom. Okay, that's the move I'm anticipating, this kind of the movement. Okay, so watch it, definitely worth of watching it. Any trade that you take there, as soon as it will start breaking, it's a good sign. Okay, good signs and good price action will confirm its movement. Aussie yen, same there. This one, it's a little bit different. Why this one is different, let me explain. Here's the impulsive structure. This goes down. Now we are starting at the previous stop. So what does this mean? It can just go down, give us the flat over there. Okay, just retesting the previous bottom, still go up, but then still has to come lower. So as you can see, this is the classical impulse 1 2 3 structure, and then one more impulse. This all is forming nice ABC for more downside. They usually gives those corrections as they did over there. Okay, went up, they go from there, as you can see, nice correction, then they go up. Okay, so same kind of behavior can happen over there, go up, then flat there, flat in the middle, and then go up. So what's the point over there? You can trade this move over there, this third movement which I'm currently showing. It's tradable, so you can trade it, but let's say you must trade it. Why you must trade it? Because this can break down, because this could be all of the correction. Okay, this is really what I would love to say, that you have to understand, let's say like that, you have to understand that this can be all of the correction. We don't know that. Okay, this could be all of the correction, and this can just go down. That's possible as well. So that's the reason why you have to take this trade at least back to that previous low. Okay, I will definitely take it. Okay, so we don't see your drawings. Oh, thank you very much. Let me check on this one. Just a second, guys. Thank you very much for letting me know. That must be the problem over there. Okay, just a second. Yeah, give me 1 minute. I will fix this very shortly. I know what's going on. And not this one. Okay, now it should be visible. Can we see the drawings now? Please, can you confirm? So oh, thank you very much. Thank you. I really didn't saw it. Okay, thank you guys. Okay, so what we were talking about over there is that Aussie, yeah, it can do something like this. It can go for a flat over there and then go up. So this will just give us the 1 2 3 and then still go up, down, sorry. But what is the point? What I was trying to say is we have to take this movement. Okay, so we have to take this sell. why we have to take this sell is because this can just start to breaking down. And why? Okay, big whites over there. This will be the answer, because this could be 1 to 3, this could be the completed correction, and it can start going down. Okay, this is totally fine to be the completed correction for more downside. Okay, and that's the reason why we have to start taking the sells, and then we will see what the price will do around the previous bottom. If it starts to struggle, if it stops, if it gives us any price actions over there, then you have to take this profit, and you even may consider taking this buy all the way to the upside. So this is the spot where you have to take a decision. Okay, really important to decide from this spot what the price will do in the future, or with the upcoming formation, correction, or whatever you will call it. Okay, so do you guys got my point? This is really important. Usually charts are like that. Okay, you should not wait till there to see if you go for this movement, because you will already miss the movement. Okay, and as it stands right now, it's really worth of start watching for sales, because as it did over there, look at that one there is exactly the same scenario. Okay, here was the prediction that it can go close to this low over there, or tag it, but what you have to do, you have to start selling it. Okay, you have to start selling it, and if you take the sell, you at least take some profit, you at least take a break even, or you can hold it or take some profit over there or over there. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, but what I'm trying to say, you have to start selling, because you never know will it go lower, and if this is all of the correction. Okay, nobody knows. This is trading. Okay, anything can happen, and we don't know exactly what's going to happen. We just have to follow the next upcoming movement, and if we have the analysis for the long movement, then of course you have to stick to it. But those are the reversal points where you have to keep an eye or be careful at. Okay, so you know what to do, right? We all should be trading this movement. Let me just switch it. Pound yen. Pound yen, same there. Okay, so what the price can do, this one can just go a little bit higher over there, and then we'll start selling it. Okay, any sharp break to the downside, it's a good idea to start selling it, and I will watch to tag the previous low. Okay, the move will be similar like this one. Okay, so very similar movement should appear over there. Pound to go lower, yen should gain some strength, and that's my analysis. This is why I see the pound yen. It's a good decision. Okay, so probably you won't be able to take this buy. Okay, it's not even worth of taking the buy, because you are too high in the structure, and taking these buys over there at the top of the structure, it's kind of risky, so rather not take them. Chief yen, very strong chart, keep pushing higher, but what is the question over there? Okay, so price will probably go lower, do something like expanded flat there on lower time frame, and push for another leg higher, tag the trend line, and then start going lower. But we have to start watching for sales, because like I said, you never know. Okay, so if you get into trade somewhere there on the lower time frame, it can still push lower, and this will be a good trade. Okay, but here's just another example. If you don't know how to trade this one, rather don't. Okay, there are many more setups that you can stick to, that you can take trades, but not this one, because it could be very volatile and fast. So if you don't have the rules, if you don't know how to get in, get out, don't get it. Okay, so similar like it was over there. If you are getting into trade somewhere there, wherever, and price didn't go, you should be able to get out really fast, or you'll need the rules how to get out from this trade and the reasons why you should get out of the trade. Okay, you have to understand the structure properly. So as I have drawn over there, you have to understand that there is the possibility the price will give us one more expanded flat in this extension to at least break that top over there, or even tag the trend line. So very possible scenario, but definitely we will be focusing on catching or grabbing this big sell on the way to downside. Okay, this is gonna be the yen movement probably. Aussie New Zealand. Aussie New Zealand is kind of difficult one currently. Okay, I don't think that this is this will go and continue its way to the upside. Okay, still don't see this is it. What I would wait over there is it's a correction. Okay, I really need to see some correction that has to go up. I will definitely take the sell. Why I will take the sell? Because as you can see, and as it stands right now, there's a lot of possibilities that this can drag lower. So if I will start getting into the sell over there, somewhere there from this kind of a place, I have a nice potential. It doesn't matter if this will go to the upside. Okay, it can even go higher. Why and how? But if the price will go higher over there, then it will do something like this. Look at that one now. Okay, so try to grab my knowledge now. It has to correct and then it will go up. For example, as it did over there. Look at that one. If you are taking the sells from there, it will go lower and gives you the correction. And there was a nice expanded flat formation, and then it extends its way to the upside. Same it can happen over there, but as you can see, this is not confirmed. Yeah, this is not enough. So if I'll delete this one, this is not enough. Look at that one. That's not enough. We need bigger correction, something like this. Even that one, that could be then the running flat, and then we can go back to this top. So really important to break down the Aussie New Zealand properly as soon as it will start to developing this structure over there. Okay, so keep an eye and make sure that you well understand it, what is it trying to do. But if you decide to go into the sell, as I will, make sure that you understand this formation over there. As soon as it will give you any direction, any reactions or anything over there, you have to keep in mind this picture that the price can go to the upside. And it's really important that you go for this buy, because there's a nice potential, as you can see. Okay, you can make a nice profit back at this top over there. Okay, so very good movement. And how the correction looks like. Okay, so then we can just have a bigger corrective structure there. 1, 2 and 3. This will be the trade, and it's worth of taking the buy and the sell. So as you can see, chart is right now on the 50-50 movement. It can go down, it's worth of taking the trade, and it can go up and it's still worth of taking the trade. So you have to be open. You have to keep in mind and think in probabilities. You have to think that anything can happen, and from this standpoint you have to be prepared to take both trades. Okay, both. Don't just watch one direction. Then you can get this, like I said, mind freeze. Okay, so if you get that mind freeze, you will just watch one direction. But no, that's not correct. You have to watch both directions, buy and sell. So make you don't freeze your mind over there with just one direction. That was the comment. Sorry, for left side is high point, so you can't make trend line. I think I don't understand your question properly. Can you give me more information on that, or can you explain more? What did you mean exactly? This is the structure that I'm watching for. Okay, so until you're typing the answer, I will just continue with the webinar, and then we will come back to this Aussie New Zealand. Okay, so let's go. Pound New Zealand. Pound New Zealand, look at that one. This is still complicated structure. Be careful as well over there, because this can just do something like this. Okay, it can go like this, and then it still can go up. So breaking this trend line really doesn't mean anything. So be careful. You should not be selling over there. All right. So make sure you don't sell over there. Now why? because this one can still be the running flat in the middle, and then we can have one, this will be the 2, and then we'll have a 3 move to the upside, and then the price will drop down. So be careful if you are trying to sell. This is what I'm trying to say. If you don't have enough experience, rather stay away from these kind of structures. They can be too complicated and you will have a stop loss. So like I said, if you don't have the experiences, don't trade those complicated corrections. They can be tricky and you will have a losing trade for nothing. But really, you have to understand what the price is trying to do. This looks like a structure. They're inside of one. Okay, so like I said, running flat, it's possible over there. Look at that one, and then going up. This is very, very possible. But you can go for the trade. Okay, you can go for the trade. If this starts to struggle over there, give you any signs of sell stop, even flag can happen over there, you can go for this trade, even break the trend line. Okay, that's totally fine. Then watch for taking profit area. Okay, but like I said, don't be blinded with this break. Okay, this break of the trend line will not mean anything. So when we will know that this will go and totally tag the previous low, if this drops, if this corrects over there, then we can say, okay, we are going back at the previous low. Then we will not watch this one as an running flat for one more upside movement. Okay, so it's really this is the thing which you have to understand really well. All right, and then Euro Aussie, same there. This is at the top of the structure. I still see there are some moves to the downside needed as well. Okay, so if you took that buy, it's fine, but be careful that trade can turn to the downside very fast. So if you didn't take the buy, you should not take care, because there's a really small potential. What you have to care and what you'll watch is this move to the downside. Okay, so I will definitely watch in the upcoming week this sell to the downside, back at the trend line at least, and this is a nice potential movement over there. Okay, so as you can see, there is the momentum which is trying to die out. This can even go down to this trend line and then still go up, giving you the ending diagonal channel inside of the structure, and then move to the downside. So if you go and if you will miss or not trade this buy, let's say like that, you will not miss anything. Okay, the price still has to go lower. Okay, this is the move which you have to care about. This is the move where you have to keep your focus on. New Zealand Thrift, okay, this one will go higher definitely as it stands right now. As you can see, this is the impulsive movement, and this is pretty corrective over there. Okay, so kind of corrective over there, and I think we will go to the upside anytime soon, at least back at this trend line, or I think we can even extend and have this kind of a big huge flat over there. So keep an eye and start building the buy positions as soon as you will get the buy stop or any price actions over there at the bottom. Okay, look at that. Let me just zoom in a little bit. This is where you have to pay your attention. Okay, so pay attention over there at this trend line, see what it's trying to do. It can even cross, it should die, the momentum should die out. Okay, and then you should start buying it. There will be a lot of buy stops, at least back at the trend line, and then you will see if you will break it. Definitely you should not be buying it over there. That's not a spot for buying. Okay, what you should do, in case if you missed it, let it go out, let it correct over there, then you go and buy more to break this top over there. Okay, so hope you understand it. If you are willing to buy, you have to search for the buy over there, but wait, don't just jump into the trade. Wait for your rules, wait for any signs, wait for price action, wait for something. Okay, and then if you miss this one, you can even get into those flags over there. Okay, so there will be a bunch of flags, so you can get in any time, but definitely don't get in over there around the trend lines. Okay, getting into the buy around the trend line, it's a very dangerous scenario, so make sure that you well understand where you are entering the market. Your USD, okay, your USD, it's very good. The dollar moves are really nice. We took those sells in the academy. I have posted those setups and it played out very nice. So what is the point over there? The dollar can do this big flat over there. Okay, this could be the 1, 2, 3, go back at this low somewhere there close to this, and then start its move to the upside. Okay, so this is what I do anticipate, but what the price will do we don't know. We have to take the sells as we did already. Okay, we are having the sells already. We will watch it closely what the price is trying to do, and I think we will go and break out of this structure. So I'm anticipating currently that the price will correct over there, correct, and then break similar as it did over there. Drops, we have a drop, and then it should correct over there on lower time frame, lower degree, and then we should see this break out of the structure, which will go and tag the previous low. Okay, that's my forecast, what I do anticipate, and what I will personally stick to. But during the week, what could this do? This could as well change. Okay, once the market will open, something like this can happen. Do give us a corrective structure, and then still go up and then drop very sharply. Okay, those are two scenarios. Look at that one. They quite often do this kind of scenario. Okay, they went up, they correct, and then they aggressively went up. People will think that this is the buy, and the price will aggressively drop. Very similar example can happen over there. Instead of this correction, we'll have this one. Okay, and then this movement, like an impulsive move to the upside, will appear, and then we'll have a sharp wave to the downside, which will go and tag the previous low very fast. So this is why euro dollar is very important structure, a very important setup for me. In the upcoming week, we have to see how this correction will appear, okay, and what is it trying to develop over there. Okay, if it will give us something like this correctively structure, we know that we are going for another leg higher, but if not so, we should be in this trade, which will go and tag the previous low. Very easy, no complications. We just have to read the structure properly. Oh, not this one. AUSD, this one is what we took as well over there. We'll see what the price is trying to do. I really think that we are going down at least back to this trend line. Okay, that's very possible it will happen. Probably next couple of candles, next 8 hours or 12 hours could stay over there, and then we will see the tag of the trend line at least, or maybe even break off this bottom over there. So this is gonna be a nice trade over there. Okay, you should be already in. If you're not in, you may get a chance to get into the trade on lower time frame. Pound USD, same there. Okay, pound should drop over there a little bit. This one. Okay, so you should be already in the trade. Now you have to watch it. Okay, I really don't recommend you getting into the trade over there. You are on the bad spot. Okay, but if you're in the trade, go good. But if you're not, let it gives you some pullback at least. Okay, so this 4-hour pullback is a must. Okay, you must get this 4-hour pullback before you will decide to get into the trade for another leg to the downside. Otherwise, the price can still reverse to the upside and gives us the better entry point from the top of the structure for more downside. Okay, so keep an eye and see how it develops over there. I will maybe close those trades on a break even. Who knows? Okay, who knows what the market brings us. USD Chief, very nice structure. We took a couple of buys already, and what you should do, the price will give us a lot of pullbacks, and this is where you can get into the trade. Okay, so something like this will definitely happen, or it can go even higher, and then it will give you a nice 4-hour correction, and then you have a lot of room to get into this trade. Definitely you should use a good stop loss. Okay, but I would rather wait. If you miss the trade, if you're not in the trade, get in. If you are getting into trades like this, you have to get out in the next impulse. Okay, so next impulse is your target, and you'll get out probably and wait for another 4-hour correction. Nice 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 movement, and then another move to the upside. Okay, so the move will be similar like it was over there. Okay, exactly the similar. Probably they always gives you this kind of corrections, very nice corrections. Okay, so we are somewhere there currently. Okay, and on lower time frame you can get this this correction, and then it will extend for another leg higher. So if you're into the trade from there, you can take profit over there because you will not miss anything. After all, you have to pay yourself as soon as the market gives the money available to you. Okay, and then what you will do, you will wait for this huge 4-hour correction. Okay, and then what you will do, you will go for another extension to the upside. Okay, so you will go for another extension to the upside. Okay, so you see how simple it is to follow those correction, impulsive and corrective structure. Okay, the market always moves like impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse. Okay, it's very easy. You just have to understand this behavior or how it moves. Okay, try to read the market this way. If you will be watching market that way, it will really helps you read the charts. Okay, it will really helps you focus on bigger moves. Let's say like that. Okay, and a couple more charts, then we'll see what else we can do for you. Your GBP, same there. Okay, don't take any buy. It doesn't matter if it goes up. Okay, if it goes up, you have to miss it, and then you will have to wait for another correction over there and then go to the previous top. Okay, that's how you can trade it, but don't push it. This is the 1, this is the 2, and this could be the 3. We are close to the previous top. We can break it, and this could be 1, 2, 3, and then we can go to downside. So as you can see where we are, okay, you should be able to read that properly. Okay, you can see that you are on the spot where you should not be getting into the buy. You will be buying only if you get the confirmation. Okay, you need to have some kind of confirmation before you are getting into the buy. So what I will do, I will be watching for this move to downside either for now until I get this one. Correction will change everything, but for now I don't have the correction, so I will just watch for the sell. At least I will grab this one. This is the worst case scenario. I will get this small sell, but small profit, never mind. I will still have a chance to go into this buy over there. USD CAD, same there, is trying to bounce. It's kind of interested chart over there because I think this is the impulse. This could be the correction in the middle, and we can still go up. We still didn't tag the previous top, so that's very possible. That's gonna be 1, this is gonna be the 2, and this is gonna be the 3. Okay, and we will go tag the previous top. So very nice move to take the trade, and then from there we will start going lower, and then we'll finally come down and tag the previous low, and then we'll go for another big wave to the upside. So what you should do, keep an eye out there how this chart is trying to develop. What is it trying to do? Keep an eye out there for any price action. So if you watch it closely, let's see what it's trying to do. There are already some reactions, so keep an eye out there what this is trying to do and what it will give us in the upcoming week, especially when the market will opens. We have to see if this will gives us more confirmation for more upside. Okay, so and the last one that I'm watching, it's pound Aussie. Okay, pound Aussie, this is what I would love to see for the buy. This is the setup. Okay, so as you can see, and definitely this should go back at the trend line. Okay, that's the setup, and it should just drag all the way back at the previous top. Really easy, right? That should not be hard for anyone. Can you take the sell? No, that's not a selling spot for nobody. Okay, so this is not for selling. When I will sell, I will just sell if this drops, gives me the confirmation, then I'm selling. Okay, then I will sell. I will not sell because we just have the break of the trend line. Okay, that's not enough. Okay, that's not the confirmation to sell, and it's not even the selling spot. Okay, you have to well define your selling spot, where you're selling and how you are selling from those spots. Okay, so this is it. This is what I will watch. This is my watch list. These are my setups that I will keep an eye on. So if you guys have any setups that you would love me to analyze for you, let me know. I will analyze the chart for you. We'll discuss about it. It's not a problem. Aussie yen, pound yen, euro yen. Yeah, we can discuss. But we already did, but I can do that once again for you. Uh, we did that already. Okay, so I will do that quickly, but rather rewatch the recording. Okay, so I will pause the recording, and you can as well watch it on my YouTube channel as many times as you want. It's described into details. So all again, what I do anticipate over there is the price can drop down, gives us the flat over there, and then go up, or what it could do, it can totally drop down. Okay, so if this is all of the structure, all the correction, we can start going lower. So this one, it's really important to start watching for the sell. It can go even for one more high and then go lower. That totally depends on chart, but definitely watch for strong break to the downside. This will be a sign. I don't think that mic it's off because the others can hear me probably. So guys, can you just give me some confirmation that you can hear me? I think that microphone is working well and properly. Okay, good. Okay, perfect. So this is for the AG and GBPN, same there. Okay, so this is the structure that I'm watching, and price can go a little bit higher and then drop, or it can start dropping from there as it stands right now. So my point is, I will not watch for the buy over there. We'll definitely just watch for sharp break to the downside. It's gonna be a nice movement as it was over there, and we have to go and break the previous low over there. Okay, so just keep an eye and see what the price will do over there at the top of the structure. Really worth of pay attention to it. And euro yen, definitely these are very good setups. Okay, I will have to keep them on my watch list. Yeah, this one will go lower. Probably it can just slightly push higher, but not much. Okay, but definitely watch for sharp break downside. It's worth of taking the setup. What it can do as well, it can stop somewhere there. Let me just delete this one. It can break, but if you take this sell, you have to recognize it on time, close this trade and break even in case if it stops over there, because it can be running flat for another extension to take the trend line and then going lower. Okay, so this will be just the running flat in the middle and then another leg higher and then still has to come lower. Okay, so this is how it will develop, or what I do anticipate in case if it stops over there. Okay, so this is very big if. Okay, if it stops over there, if it gives me any signs of reaction, any signs of reversal, then I will do anticipate a running flat over there in the middle, and then it should extend one more leg higher. Or if it doesn't, it will just simply go down to this trend line minimum or break the previous low, and this will be my target. Okay, so two targets: trend line or breaking this previous low. At least that's the minimum what I do anticipate from the euro yen in the upcoming week. Okay, but be prepared for anything. Price can still get complicated, structure can get complicated, and that's it. Okay, so you're welcome. You're welcome. I will slowly end the webinar over there. So let's have a quick Q&A. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, just ask, and then we will finish the webinar. BTC, yeah, we can do the BTC. Do you trade live? I don't trade live. I mean, I trade live account, but here I don't share the trades, exactly trades that I have. I only share that with my traders. I share the setups that I open inside of the academy, but here with the general public I don't. Bitcoin, let's have a look on Bitcoin, what the Bitcoin is trying to do. Bitcoin, I really don't trust the Bitcoin. Okay, so what the Bitcoin is still showing me, okay, so this movement over there, that's what I still anticipate from the Bitcoin, to go another leg lower, or it can even go back to test those lows again. Okay, so very possible movement over there, or at least back to this movement, trend line, sorry, but correctively, definitely. If it goes correctively, okay, if it do something like this, then you can go for another buy over there. That buy should be faster than this one. Okay, this was slow movement was over there, and the next one should be stronger. The next move should be stronger. So let's see where we are. Okay, so if we go to the weekly, okay, it should give us a correction over there. So this is a must. Okay, that's a must. We need to have a correction over there before another wave to the upside. This is a nice expanded flat, definitely. Okay, so looking like a very nice expanded flat over there, and without correction I will not chasing the price, but if I get the correction over there, then definitely I would go for this buy, because it's gonna be a nice trade. Okay, so keep an eye, right? Keep an eye for a nice correction there on 4 hour. It always does. Okay, so you'll get this kind of the pullback at least. Okay, so what you should do, where it is, you should get something like this, and then it will start its way to the upside. Okay, so easy to understand. Bitcoin is not complicated currently as it stands right now, but don't buy it from there. Okay, if you buy it earlier, yes, that's fine for you, but don't get into the trade from the top of the structure. That's a dangerous spot to getting into the market, right? Sorry for that. The dollar pairs, please. Is it correction or impulsive movement? Let me show you. We already gone to those. Okay, I didn't show you the dollar setup. The dollar, it's interested. Okay, why? Because as it stands right now, and if you watch it like this, impulsive movement upside, corrective to downside, we take the previous low. Now it's time to go for another leg to the upside, so dollar should gain some strength across the market, and this should give us a nice buy setup over there. What that means, we should be watching Euro USD sell, Aussie USD sell, Pound USD sell, USD Chief buy, and USD CAD buy. Okay, these are the setups that you should watch on. So Euro USD for a nice sell. Is it true? Yes, that's a true sell stop. And what it can do, it can gives us exactly very nice sell stop. Okay, we are already in the sell, but you will still get more sell stops. So follow the sell stops over there. All the flags will appear over there. You can just keep on following them all the way to break the previous low. Okay, this is the euro dollar. Another one is of course the Aussie USD. It still has to go lower. I'm already in the trade. Why I'm in the trade? We create a nice, you make a nice corrective structure from our downside. It should correct and keep on pushing lower. So you can follow all those sell stops on the way to the downside, and it should be a nice setup for every one of you. Okay, so mostly my traders are already in this sell. We've been watching it as soon as it will start pushing higher. Some of traders took the buy as well. Okay, so we were watching this move to the upside. Okay, this is what we were anticipating. I think this trade is as well on the previous weekly market outlook. So if you go on my YouTube channel and watch the previous weekly market outlook, you will see that we were anticipating this move to the upside and we took the buys over there. And of course we took profits over there and we changed our direction. So this is very beneficial to understand the structure. You can take the benefits from the buy, you can take the sell, you can take the buy, you can take the sell, you can trade all moves. Okay, once you understand how market moves and how corrections and impulses appears, you can take all trades. It's really easy. And pound dollar, what the price is trying to do, pound dollar should go lower as well. Okay, so this should give us a correction and keep on pushing lower because the dollar is showing a nice buy or reversal over there. Okay, so I really don't see, but it could happen that the dollar can turn as well. Okay, let me just quickly go to the dollar. Dollar can as well turn, but not from here as it stands right now. Dollar can just give us some pullback and then go up, and then can struggle around the trend line and then can extend its way to downside. In this way it will just gives us the running flat. Okay, the price still has to come lower. Okay, it can go something like this and still has to come lower and then still can drop. This is how the dollar can get complicated, but you should not feel worried. Okay, you should not feel worried because that's not looking so currently. Okay, but we always have to be open for all that is happening on the market. So keep in mind that anything can happen. So trade with this state of mind. Okay, and USD Chief, these are the dollar pairs, these are my pairs, these are my setups that I'm watching for the upcoming week. Okay, correction and definitely more upside over there. And how it will develop, basically it will probably pull back, go up, gives us the bigger correction, then even higher back to this trend line. So it will be a nice trade. Keep an eye on it. And of course USD CAD, it's kind of similar trade as well. Okay, based on the dollar movements and so on, I do anticipate that this is not all and we are not going lower. Okay, so this is not what will happen. I think this is the impulse, this is the running flat there in the middle, and we will go for another wave to the upside and then drop. So we should go and watch this buy setup over there. Okay, so follow all the buy stops, all the flags. You have to keep on buying. Okay, microphone is going in and out a little crackle. Really, I didn't recognize that. Sorry if do so. Let me check the cable. Cable must be fine. Cable must be fine. You sound good right now. Thank you very much. It could sometimes it could happen. Some noise could happen. Okay, really good. So we will leave the Q&A open for next 5 minutes, and then we will end the webinar over there, so you guys can ask anything. What I already did is I tested the FTMO, and it's really good company for everyone who is searching for trading capital and who has the skills to trade it. Okay, so they really do pays out very nice. I completed the challenge. They give me the money in 12 hours. So this is just some information that I would just like to share with every one of you. Okay, so I tested and it's a good one, good company. Which pair is going to be your favorite for this week? All, okay, all those pairs that I'm having over there on my right side ready to watch. These will be my pairs that I will watch for the upcoming week. All of them, because I really don't do this to just filter out one trade. I love to keep on my watch list 10 or 15 trades, and then I will find out which of them I will trade. Okay, but I will definitely not trade only one or two. My trading rules are not so. I usually take and open 9 to 10 trades. This is what I do. I trade a lot. I'm a trader and I do trading. I usually open in 30 days. I usually open 100 to 120 trades. So I trade a lot. I really love the process of trading, and this is what I do, trade that much. Which time frame is your trading time frame? Definitely, definitely my time frame is 4 hour, where I stick to and where I spend the most time. 4 hour, it's all I need, and it gives me a very nice success rate. I don't need a lower time frame, really. Lower time frame are just confusing me, and what I love to is I love a lot of free time. This is the reason why I'm mostly on 4 hour, because I love to be free. I get into this business to have a lot of free time, to enjoy my time, to do whatever I want, to spend money in shopping and so on, and travel and so on. That's the thing why I get into this business, and this is the reason why I took and choose the 4 hour time frame. I have a lot of time. I have usually 12 to 16 hours before I decide what I will do with the trade. A lot of time, or at least 8 hours. 8 hours is the minimum. Minimum 8 hours is what it takes me to decide, and I can sleep very nice. I don't need to wake up and jump on my computer straight, so no rush. I usually go in the morning in the gym and so on, so that's my lifestyle. That's why I choose. It's everything comes from my lifestyle. This 4 hour time frame is because of my lifestyle. I really don't want to sit in front of the computer and trading 1 minute time frame, because I will probably get overwhelmed. It's too stressful. I don't like lower time frame, and I will even not make more money. The money could be the same if you're really good with lower time frame. The money can be the same, but the reason is in your freedom, in your free time. That would be the big reason, and of course with the stress that you absorb on lower time frame. So this is mostly enough reasons why I choose the 4 hour time frame. What is typically peep take profit count? I really have no idea. I don't watch it that way. I don't I don't calculate pips. I calculate my euro and dollars. I only use pips for placing my stop loss. This is where I use the pips. But really, it's totally open. How many profits for take profit? It's really open. It's probably from 50 to 200 pips of profit, something like this, and even more. Depends on how long I'm holding the trade or what is my setup, where I enter, and so on. My typical stop loss. My stop losses are usually from 80 pip to 200 sometimes. 80 to 200. I love to keep those stop losses big enough so I'm not stressed. I don't love the small stop losses because market can stop you out and then go into your direction, and it will just build the fear. And this is the reason why I don't prefer having a small stop losses. I rather keep them bigger. I don't stress myself. The market anyway needs some time before it will go into my direction. I really don't like if I will be stopped out and then the chart will go into my direction. That's a painful situation, and I really don't need it. I really don't need it. I will not make more money, that's for sure. Cadian. I already did the Cadian, so sorry, you will have to watch the recording for it. I did it twice. So watch the recording. Recording will be there on TradingView, uploaded on my profile, and you can as well go on YouTube, and there are a lot of recording videos. There are as well the video about the challenge, how I make a challenge on FTMO company and receive the payment in 12 hours and so on. You will get everything over there, and you can watch it, of course. Bitcoin going for another 4 leg up. No, it's gonna go probably to the downside or into the correction. So don't get in. Don't get in to the sell. Okay guys, so I will slowly end the webinar over there, and thank you for joining me today on this webinar. I hope that information and techniques that I shared will help you to achieve financial freedom. So if you have any questions or would like to learn more about our service, please visit my website tradewithmaster.eu. Okay, so the website is attached to my profile over there. You can go straight to the profile. Here's the membership, and you can choose the membership that fits with you, and I will give you the all access. I will give you my setups, what I trade daily. Okay, so I will update you every day with the setups that I choose, that I trade. I will give you the access to the trading journaling and so on. You'll get the educational videos. You'll get everything basically for success. Okay, so, and of course you'll have the community, so if you have any questions you will be able to ask us. So That's it. Remember that financial markets can be unpredictable, but with the right strategy and techniques, you can maximize your profits and achieve your financial goals. So, thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to hearing about your success in the future. So, take care, enjoy your day, and see you. Bye bye.